get the extinguisher.
Yeah, and sound off the alarm.
Morning, Meg. Warrants? Pick up your bags. You'll have an opportunity to explain all that to the reception committee later. Everyone calls her Mum. She's been here 15 years.
But I'll tell you something, this whole area needs rewiring up here.
Rewiring? But this place is nearly new.
Oh, this place has been built for over 20 years, you know. Hasn't it, Mrs. Barry?
Oh, some of the amenities seem that old, Lizzie.
Especially the showers and the loos.
Oh, most of the building's been modernised, of course.
Everyone calls her Mum. Perhaps you should have a talk to her.
Are you called Mum?
That's right.
Yes, I was told to come and see you.
I know. Meg tells me you're interested in gardening.
Meg?
Mrs. Jackson.
Frankie, are you in there?
Trouble. Didn't hurt a bit, did it?
See this rosebud? I've been waiting weeks for this beauty, and I've spent so many hours here, away from it all.
Yes, well, I have to come out before he can be moved. It's going to hurt.
To sentence you to a term of 3 years imprisonment. It sees no reason why a parole period be specified during the term of your sentence.
Are you going now, Mum?
Soon, dear. 6 months. And he never complained, pain. He'd tell me. I knew that was only part of it.
I wish I was going out today.
Oh, come on, Bee.
Any qualifications, Miss Mason? I'm afraid most employers are looking for girls with experience.
Oh, if it is old Mandy. You're looking as good as ever, ma'am. See you around, Mandy.
We thought we'd bring you a cup of tea, Mrs. Jackson.
Thank you.
What's happening?
Well, I think I'm making progress with the appeal, but I take it you're antagonizing the prison authorities. That's not going to help our case.
It's Lizzie, and you know Lynn.
Ladies, could I have your
Lynn.
Thought I saw Dad the other day. Wasn't him, but.
Time to go, Lizzie. It's all waiting for you.
Look a little bit,
What hell?
If you're working in the kitchen, let's try to keep it dry, all right?
Well, I'm the parole officer.
Well, you're looking for my mother.
Oh, the thing is, last time, Mrs. Brooks didn't have anyone to turn to. I mean, she was simply released. It wasn't as if she was on parole.
She wasn't pregnant though, was she?
Karen, you've been in here over 18 months.
She didn't even want to hold him.
There was a man, but you wouldn't want to hear about that, sister. He was killed in the war.
Fighting the Japs?
No, dear. The First War.
How old are you, Miss McBride?
71.
I'm a lousy housekeeper, but a brilliant cook.
Sorry I'm late.
Meg, help! I'm completely out of control in here. I'm going to throw myself out of a window at any minute.
Oh, my God. What is it supposed to be?
At least I tried. I am not a housewife, and I never will be a housewife. It's spaghetti.
I'm defending a woman who ran down a man for raping her daughter. So, I've got a pretty full plate.
What happened to Catherine Roberts?
She got 3 years. She should be here now.
What went wrong?
I don't perform miracles. She ignored my advice. Had a very thin defense.
We were a good partnership.
You always did have the knack of only remembering what suited you.
I don't care. I don't care what the bloody priest said. You just get rid of that thing.
But I do recall that when she came to pick up the results of her pregnancy test, Mrs. Travers had a badly contused eye. She had a black eye.
I told him the news. It slapped me across the face.
That was the black eye to which Dr. Barrett referred in his earlier testimony.
That's right.
What's the matter with her?
Well, don't you think she's a bit odd?
I wonder what the rich people are eating tonight.
Enough said.
Why not?
Yes.
I am terribly sorry to embarrass you with all my little problems, Steve.
Val's an ex-con. She hates the cops worse than I do. Got no worries there.
Well, I hope you're right.
I'm right.
Well, I only hope she's the friend you think she is. Well, you look so different, Bea.
Well, that was the general idea.
But I bought the things. I've just withdrawn all our savings.
Don't take all day, you two.
I have been notified that the department is appointing a visiting justice to investigate the running of the prison.
I'd,
How's Fred?
Oh, you know, all right.
You've got that key with a little bank tag and a number on it?
Yeah, till I got out, I forgot all the things that happen out there. Just ordinary, everyday little things. Yeah, I know what you mean. Me too. I used to wake up in the morning and think, geez, the bell hasn't rung. Then I realised it wasn't going to.
Eight? Eight? Eight?
What's that?
That scratch on Albrecht's body, as if something had been torn from around the neck. A necklace, perhaps. The post-mortem shows that it was pulled from her neck just after she was murdered.
You're just being stupid.
Don't ever call me that again.
Now fingerprints.
Why?
Routine. I'll escort you to the gates.
Good night, Miss Bennett.
Good night, Mr. Fletcher.
Thank you. I'll be in touch. Very soon, I'm sure.
Hey, lady, how about signing for control?
Wentworth! Late! You come here at once!
A prisoner is entitled to 1 3-minute phone call per week.
Yes, generally instead of a visit.
You haven't a change of clothes? Only these. Is there anyone who could bring you in a change?
No, nobody.
It's a lovely hymn, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, that's a pretty dress.
Well, that's it.
I know. I would have thought it'd take more than that for the screws just to walk out. What's she in prison for?
Breaking and entering.
Over that way. I'll ring through to reception and tell them you're here.
Thank you.
It's all right, Emma.
Yes, of course it is. Mummy will be coming out of the hospital soon and coming home to us, won't she?
Fingers, Lizzie, not thumbs. The thumbs rest on the bar at the bottom of the...
Who was it? Hey?
What do you want me to do? Go out, Nate.
Where did you get this?
While Inspector Allen of the Crime Squad.
Good morning, Inspector Allen.
Mrs. Davidson?
Detective Sergeant Allen, speaking from Russell Street headquarters, said he...
Have you seen this? The bit about Greg and Karen Travers. It's disgusting. But I think it's a bit much, having it in the newspaper before we knew they were engaged.
Oh, I knew. Well, we'd taken up a collection. It's $8.90.